And we're live!
Welcome to the first episode of ASMR.
ASMR on a shitty fucking GoPro.
No mics. No audio.
You have to guess what we're saying.
It's visual ASMR, alright? It's art.
Fucking ASMR, but for like annoying things, like ASMR, me picking my nose.
Oh. And flicking it on the wall in the middle of the night.
But not being able to get it off my finger, and
So
then
you just keep flicking.
and then you just
Oh!
and then you're like, alright, get it something hard. And you're like, like it's fine. We eating burgers.
Burger Mc cheeseburger.
Burger McHamburger Wendy burger. With a bag on and some picky boys on them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Hope. This is Daniel. Welcome to the third episode of our podcast. What did we talk about last time?
Well, last season we donated sperm.
Yeah, we went undercover into a furry organization that was secretly racist.
Mm. And transphobic.
And they were also a part of the KKK, but they also owned Obama.
Donald Trump was also involved in the furry.
And Donald Trump is actually secretly a furry. Hot take.
What would his persona be? Let's discuss.
Peacock, because he's always peacocking, but he has a small dick. Hey-oh!
Ooh. Alright.
Or he'd be like a hippo, because he's a thick-ass boy.
That's a thick boy.
That's a thick boy right there. Oh, oh!
The room just got 10 pounds heavier.
That's what happens when my ass walks in. Damn, the room just got 10 pounds heavier.
Someone called the police.
Because there's no way you legally have all that ass. No, me and my coworkers have like a running inside joke that I'm the thickest person there. And I say running inside joke is basically I walk into work and I go, hey, the thick bitch is here. But JK, I don't say that. I more like walk in sulking, drinking whatever energy drink I'm drinking, and I put ice into everything.
Any thick bitches? Hit him up.
Ruby's such a misfit. Molly Wood. I want a thick bitch. I don't remember the lyrics to that.
Big titty goth girlfriends. Small titty soft girlfriends. 18 and up, please.
Big booty. Oh yeah. Oh well. No, please. That's
Preferred.
Just a period.
It's preferred.
No preferred. That's a period.
We lightly prefer that you are of legal age.
No,
it's not required.
It's a qualification. It's like you wouldn't apply to be a surgeon, but then they wouldn't put doctorate in surgery preferred.
Sometimes I imagine my professors who have doctorates on a plane. I'm in music school.
Yeah, they know.
From last episode, yes.
Yeah.
I imagine them on a plane or in a public situation where someone is like, "Is there a doctor?" And they're like, "Ah, yes, I am a doctor of music education."
Or no, they're like, "Help this man!" They go off and they just go.
They start conducting at him. You're not breathing in time. You're dragging.
You're dragging.
And then they're dead.
She's dragging, Your Honor. That's you in theory.
Write that down. Oh my god. Stop.
She's dragging, Your Honor.
You're gonna hurt my feelings. Music theory is not my friend.
Most people aren't your friends. Wait, music theory isn't a thing. It isn't a person I met. It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a vibe.
Rocket scientists are like, come on, this isn't music theory.
And music theory people are like, come on, this is music theory.
That's literally, my professor has said that to me. He's like, it's not rocket science. And then he told us that, like, I've had rocket scientists say the same thing about music theory.
Rocket scientists in science class. The teachers are like, come on, this isn't rocket science. And the people are like,
But it is.
It is.
Who's the real loser here? I think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're actually in college. And I'm trying to pretend that I'm an artist. If you dare. If you dare. There you go. Only show the good ones.
Naruto. Sasuke! Naruto! Sasuke!
Wait, no, that one video. Sasuke, I can't believe you joined Orochimaru. Shut up, dweeb.
Dweeb.
Ah!
That's just a casual conversation between us.
Help! Daniel! Help!
Daniel.
No, it's you telling me you are so annoying. And me constantly being like, but I love you.
Shut up, dweeb.
And slapping me.
I saw this post before I left to come here today, and it was like, what's your Gordon Ramsay insult based on like your birth month and the first letter of your first and last name? None of ours were funny except Ben's, who his was, "It's raw, you lazy bitch."
Do you know what mine was?
It's raw, because that was May.
Hmm.
But no.
It's raw!
Raw! But yeah, I don't know.
I like when Gordon Ramsay called people a donkey.
Mhm.
You absolute fucking donkey! He just sounds like Shrek.
Donkey!
Donkey! That shit's rawer than my penis when I fuck your mum. I'm gonna fuck your cunt. That's, I still crack up laughing every single time I watch that like clip of Noel Miller and Cody Ko talking. And they're like, this is Conor McGregor talking to your girl. I'm gonna fuck ya! I'm gonna fuck your cunt, you cunt! And I'm like, I lost a picky boy. What are you doing? Am I even in frame? Oh, sick. That means I am. Well, yeah.
It's not gonna suck itself.
Well, it's not gonna suck itself. Sucks my own dick. I will never be that flexible. Also, I've heard that sucking your own dick doesn't feel like getting your dick sucked. It just feels like you're sucking someone's dick. Then again, I read that on Tumblr, and most things on Tumblr are bullshit.
You know, it's really unfortunate though. If like after all that work you finally do it, and like
And it literally just feels like you're just sucking
you're
some
literally
dude's
just
dick.
sucking dick. Would suck. I'm sorry.
Aha! You're like, damn, this sucks. And then you're like, with your own dick in your mouth, you're like, this sucks. And then you went, haha!
You just giggle.
Some noise more like, Hope doesn't suck dick.
Munch puss.
I don't suck dick. I munch on puss. I chow down on puss. I eat cunt. I'm gonna fuck your cunt.
Oi!
Oi! Me going up to teachers at parent-teacher conferences. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your cunt. They're like, sir, you graduated years ago.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Please no.
Why did you get rid of Mr. Wheelie?
Yeah,
Mr. Wheelie yeeted himself. Nobody got rid of him.
true. He said I've had enough of these goddamn kids. He said, fuck them kids.
He said, fuck them kids, bitch.
Now he has a street named after him in the halls.
Because Wheelie in them streets. He grips walk on time.
Speaking of my theory professor, he makes very bad puns. He's very dry humor.
Are they worse than mine?
Yes. Sometimes no one laughs.
Yes.
And he just says it anyway. Point being, in the fall, he said something about E sharp, which the enharmonic of is F. So he said E sharp, or as he's known in the streets, F.
That would have made me laugh.
Yeah, that one got us. Sometimes we just sit there and we're like, you didn't have to say that.
See, that one.
But that one was
He
good.
had to say.
That one stuck with me because that was months ago.
One of my coworkers asked me one day, I think it was actually on Friday when I was like 2 seconds away from starting my mental breakdown. It was during the lunch shift. She walks up, "Hey DJ, are you having a good day? Like, are you alright?" And then I said, "I'm in the emotional state right now where I want to go crip walking in front of a bunch of bloods." And then she went, "Oh!" And I went, "Yeah."
Tight.
And I was
Vibe
like,
check.
"I'm gonna go clean this table." When you get bodied by a vibe check.
When the vibe check fails.
That's what I call when I slap my own ass. Vibe check!
Vibe check! Waking up in the morning, vibe check!
Catching myself in the mirror. Vibe check!
Really be like that.
Oh god, I hate that. This literally just looks like Bob's Burgers.
Her face is gonna haunt me in my sleep.
Irisless, just black anime eyes.
It's like me when I had Lord Farquaad. Oh.
Do you remember the first time you got bangs in like senior year?
It was nuts. It was sophomore year.
No.
Yeah.
The straight across bangs after we broke up in senior year.
Sophomore. Are you talking about when I had like short brown hair?
Mm-hmm.
That was sophomore year. Because we were dating.
No, I'm talking about when you were like trying to go Uma Thurman vibes.
Okay, what about it?
Are you about to fight me on this? Because
What about it?
I remember going up to Chantel and being like, "Those look bad."
They did look bad.
Because they weren't like.
No, they were just bad.
They weren't like bangs. They were like.
They were bad.
Just short hair right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to remind you that you did bad.
Oh, I remember.
You did
I
bad.
don't need even. You said even Wheelie was like, oh.
Yeah, even Willie was like, why did
Why
Double H?
didn't Double H do that? Because she is impulsive.
She's having a hard time since we broke up. It's been real rough on her.
She's really going through it, you know.
It's like, she's the one that's sad. She's the one who is constantly pining after me.
Yes.
It's really embarrassing.
So it's
Yeah.
embarrassing. I didn't shower for a month.
Hey now.
But that was normal back then, so.
Ooh! Bitch, if you dare, say psych right now. You know I had a complex about smelling funky. I showered every day.
You know what, you still. It must have been puberty. Puberty did you dirty.
Wow, a person in puberty doesn't smell good? Who would have fucking thought?
Because now you don't smell.
Yeah, I smell like lavender.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes, lavender.
Um,
These fucking chairs are gonna be the death of me right now.
It's the sound that you're making with your mama
I leave my mother out of this.
and your man.
Hello, Alex?
Alex, was that letter that I received a few years ago about Daniel?
A few years ago.
I don't remember how long you guys have been dating.
Not even 2 years.
Oh, well. She might be single, ladies.
No?
Munch her puss while you still can.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do that if I'm.
Munch her puss. Scarf that ass.
Oh.
So I love that most podcasts usually have themes, and me and you have just been fucking like just shit talking.
Our theme is burgers. And that.
Huh. I have a piece of burger stuck in my.
Borga. Oh, I got all mine out. In your tooth.
I got it out. I got it.
I don't like the way you went. Glass. When you could have just.
Don't you know how an elbow works?
It just looks funny to me.
Talk shit, you cunt! I use this to open up canvases. Because they're always wrapped in plastic.
I'm gonna use that to open up something else.
Is it my chocolate? Is it that pee-pee? I use a knife to open your pee-pee.
Did I ever show you, there's like this music meme that I found. It's going to be way too far back for me to find it again. Did I ever show it to you?
I don't know.
It's like when you do bad in music class, and it said, mezzo forte, MF. It was just like pictures of different things of music. One of them was MF, one of them was a retardando, but it just said retard, dot, you know how they abbreviate. There's that. It was
It wasn't motherfucker retard.
No, they were different ones. So one of them just said MF, one of them said retard, One of them said PP for penissimo, in parentheses, soft.
You did show me that PP soft.
Fucking killed me. PP soft is what got me. I was like, oh hell no.
PP soft. Oh my god.
Wow, yeah, that one was bad.
Oh, that's me anytime a girl gets too aggressive. I'm like, PP soft, PP soft.
Ew.
Anytime I'm too tired, I'm like, PP soft, stop.
I wanna go home.
No, that's Alex, and you're just like, hey babe, and he's just like, PP soft, I want to watch Dexter.
No, that's me. That's both of. Okay, no, that is him sometimes.
He's like, my PP soft, I want to watch Dexter.
I wanna watch Dexter. He's bringing pizza later. He makes some mama's pizza. Puts like barbecue sauce on it, onions. We got like meats. Got pepperoni.
He puts his meat on the pizza. Ah ha ha.
So it's barbecue sauce.
Damn girl, you have all that meat on that pizza, but not me.
Oh.
Ah ha. Damn babe, you got all that meat on that pizza. You're so sexy.
Oh.
Damn baby, you only got pepperoni on that pizza. You're so sexy.
I need to replace this woman with Sasuke momentarily, because I just can't look at her anymore.
That's Naruto. I need to replace this woman with Sasuke.
God.
I want to paint Hinata next.
And cover her up with sauce.
And cover her up with Sasuke. Even though I always run my mouth and be like, Hinata's the baddest bitch in
Okay,
Naruto.
she is though.
Next to Sasuke.
Sasuke's pretty bad.
Have you ever seen that one cosplay? It's like a really, really good Sasuke cosplay.
I think you know which one you're talking about. It's like a very soft image.
Yeah, and the dude's like fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have the picture. Act like I don't have the picture.
Are there any Naruto characters with purple hair? Do I have to dye my hair again?
Kabuto? Or is his hair
It's
gray?
more like gray, but
I feel like there is a character with purple
I prefer
hair.
non-spiky because I could just buy fucking wigs like a normal cosplayer.
See, me, I feel like, because like in some seasons, like some Uchihas have like brown hair, not just black hair.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like if I wanted to do a cosplay where it's like my own, like, you know, my own little thing, I'm like, yeah, I want to dress up like an Uchiha. Like, I could do it and just like make up my own character, but also, I want to dress like Daddy Sasuke.
Yes, that image is so good. It just looks so like.
It just looks like yeah, and it's also like just the cosplay is good in general. Like, this one's also a good one too, but like this isn't the same guy, but it's also like a really good one.
Cool.
It's like a good action shot. I do have my favorite cosplay.
Your hat looks dumb as fuck right now. You look like an egghead.
That'd be me. You know how when anime people like try to do cosplays, but then they make the fucking like triangles? That's how a fucking cosplay looks stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
You can't make anime like.
that's how you do a Madara
Yeah.
cosplay. Like with like yeah, your hair looks spiky, but like
But it's not like.
Yeah.
It's not spiked like the anime.
but like nobody is gonna beat this one. Itachi.
Listen. I have thoughts.
What you think you're gonna look like doing cosplay? What you actually look like?
Ooh, that's bad.
There's this really good Hinata one. I don't think she's pretty, but like
I think she's gorgeous. Fuck, but I just.
I still like just like random just like
Can you send me that? I need that. And that. That's us.
Yeah. Didn't I send that to you? I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
did.
Yeah. Also, I liked this one frame that I made that entire meme about it. You know, I was just like, this is actually my face at work. Yeah.
I make that face all the time at school.
Once again, I am asking for your nudes. Oh, I gotta send this too. I gotta send this to someone. Oh, yeah, I'm sending that to 2 people, actually.
Oh my god.
One of them's for a meme, one of them's, like, actually, like...
I'm no longer asking.
I have ceased to ask.
Did I not text him back? Hmm? No, I did.
Oh, I love how gay Lizzie looks.
She is.
Yeah, I know. She looks the part. Oh, you want to see my mean friend Margaret?
Lizzie's a cool dad. Oh,
I
she
love her.
mad.
Yeah, I know her from Instagram. We send each other memes.
That's me, Jacob. Just all memes. Actually, I think I forgot to open one from him.
He sent me Naruto-themed weightlifting wrist wraps. And I was like, damn, I want some Uchiha ones. And he was like, yeah, I want some too.
You guys literally see. Oh, you sent me 3 things, and I'm not gonna look at any of them.
Oh. But the ones that I sent you today were really funny, actually.
You guys send me the same Naruto memes. Sometimes at the same time.
Do we follow the same accounts or something?
Naruto memes?
I don't know.
With a
maybe.
D, and he's got like the stupid Naruto icon.
Yeah.
That's I follow it too, so it's not like I don't see it to begin with. Then I got these 2 yahoos sending me the memes I already have on my feed.
These 2 fucking simps are just like, do you want to see the Naruto meme?
We've already seen it twice today, but please, by all means.
See the Naruto meme!
Act like I don't follow meme accounts too.
No, you're a simp. Why do I have a... Wait, why does that...
Yummy.
Why does that dry like that?
Wait.
Pokey boy. Yeet.
Oh. Can I play with this dried out paint?
If you want to.
I would love to.
This is my art studio, by the way. I know we filmed in different locations the past 2 episodes.
We've only done this once.
No, the past 2 episodes we filmed at your dad's house.
That's right.
And then the episode before that we did
Your
it in
girlfriend's
a
house.
dungeon.
Oh.
A dungeon.
It's a brothel
Yeah.
of sorts.
And the only worker there was your girlfriend. Damn. Speaking to you.
Kind of good girl, man.
Fucking bitch. And they ain't gonna do anything about it. I'm telling. Post up.
Shit.
Post up. Post up in the comments.
If I knew the address to this place, I'd shout it.
Hmm?
But I don't.
You want to dox me like that?
Take me to court, bitch.
I get doxxed. I actually get murdered. You're like,
Oh, no.
here we go.
So you can't follow simple instructions.
So
He said, here we go.
you're like, here you go. Me handing the gun to the person who's trying to beat me up.
Here you go.
You want? Here you go. You want to kill me? That's one of my favorite quotes that Nat has on her notes of Daniel memes. It was me when somebody like was threatening me on Instagram, and they were like, all the muscles, but that ain't gonna stop somebody with a 44 or whatever. And then I responded by saying, bitch, if anybody's gonna kill me, it's gonna be my own damn self. Get the fuck out of here.
And I said, amen.
I love that you're just ruining my what is that?
Oh, I'm sorry, were you gonna use this?
I usually keep the palettes for paintings.
And do what with them?
Usually display them.
Where?
I keep them in a file.
Why? You're a fucking hoarder.
I'm not a fucking hoarder. It's
You
nice. It's cool.
Hoard.
No, it's cool.
Use palette paper.
No, it's cool to see the palette because then you can see all of the color.
And what's this for? The shitty one that you're not gonna finish? And this will be the last episode of our podcast.
Because I'm about to commit murder and then seppuku. I told my friends yesterday I was gonna commit seppuku yesterday.
Were they simps and were like, what's that?
No. They were weebs like us, and they said fucking same.
Ben had the Bukake card in Cards Against Humanity one time, and he pronounced it butt cake. And clearly had no idea what it was.
I want to commit butt cake.
So that card did not win. It was not my card though, so I didn't care.
I like butt cake.
He said, butt cake? And me and Tim just looked at each other and we're like...
I remember when we played Cards Against Humanity, and that one chick was reading the, the black cards, and then I put in... She was being really annoying about, like,
on New Year's?
This answer was sexist, and I don't want to... But, like, all of them were really funny. Like, I'm a feminist. I'm a feminazi. Fucking dominate me,
But
ladies.
shits are funny.
But fucking, like Cards Against Humanity are fucking funny.
All bets
Like-
are off in Cards Against Humanity, man.
Like, I think mine was like, it was like the card was just like, it's my greatest nemesis, blank man. And then I think my card was like feminist man.
Alright.
She had to give that one to me, and she was like, I don't like this one because I am a feminist, but like it is funny. And then I went, yeah, I fucking know it's funny.
Thanks for
I was like, thanks. I know I'm funnier than you because I can take a joke. It's coming from a person who isn't funny.
Hello?
Hello?
Here you go.
Here you go. Here you go.
Ow!
I shake your head.
It's very firm.
Here you go.
Here you go.
I don't try to impress dads when I meet my girlfriend's dads. I try to impress the mums.
Oh.
So I go, hello ma'am, nice to meet you. And they're like, oh.
Did I tell you Alex broke his finger?
Yeah, I hung out with you the same day.
Oh, that's right, you did.
You fucking simp. I took you to IHOP!
That's right.
And we went to Target.
And I needed it because...
Her boyfriend is an Aries. She's a Gemini. And I am the most perfect sign, Taurus.
And he's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, she's a cradle robber. So she's 23 and he's 17. So that's why she
That's
keeps.
not 2
So
years.
that's why she keeps going off being like, it's preferable that he's over 18 because she doesn't follow that rule.
He's 19.
She is a pedophile.
I'm 21.
She's a cradle robber. She's on suit for some statutory stuff. Don't ask. I'm her lawyer.
It's better if we keep it hush hush. You know?
I'm her
They
lawyer.
told me not to talk about it.
I'm her lawyer, and I'm trying to get her to send to jail.
Do the right thing here, Daniel.
I'm like, do the right thing, Hope. Go to jail. Do the right thing, Hope. Kill
You're
yourself.
saying Jackie?
Trigger!
That's what she told me to do.
Yeah, there's also no ho. Wait, there's then.
She said you can't spell hope without ho.
Yeah, facts.
Tell that to your man.
We have this friend Alyssa.
Oh. Wow, segue. We're gonna take a hard right turn.
No, this has the same thing. We literally were talking about before we started the podcast that our friend Alyssa is so hot that if she told you to your face, I'm gonna fuck your man, you would get nervous.
If you don't have a man.
Even if you don't have a man, because like if you say like, oh, I don't have a man, they'll be like, all right, guess I'm gonna fuck your dad, and you'd start getting nervous. That's how pretty
Start
Alyssa
sweat?
is.
Yeah.
You start sweating,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then if you're like, my dad's gone, then she'd be like, I'm gonna fuck somebody. And it's gonna bother you. Never mind the fact she's like married, but like,
That's whatever.
you know, she's not actually married, but she's like married.
She's married.
Yeah, she's basically married.
And it's not to me, so you know.
Well, I mean, but like, you know, we've been new.
I'm not even pressed about it, you know?
I mean, I am, but like, no, we asked Alyssa if she would join us, but she wanted to wear her fox costume, and we were like, no, that was last week's theme.
Yeah, you're a little late.
You know, today we were gonna do BDSM, but we decided to do hamburgers instead. Next week,
Same thing.
Next week, I'm going to be on one of those upside down crucifixes in full body leather,
Yes.
and she's going to be dropping candle wax right onto my exposed taint.
Yeah.
While being dressed as a ballerina, so it's gonna be a very weird mix, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be tight.
Sorry, that was a lot to digest.
You went. You fucking made dial-up noises, just like.
And I'm back.
Like, oh! Wait, you go, oh shit, okay,
It's like
here.
one of those adrenaline pills you in Dexter when he like snaps, he's
It's just, ah!
Here we are.
No, I made it. I don't know why that made me think of this, but I was talking to my friend Haley at work, and she was talking about. She was like, "I still haven't quite figured out what I'm giving up for Lent, and that's like starts tomorrow." And I was like, "Why are you gonna be doing anything for Lent?" She was like, "To get closer to Jesus." And I said, "Oh, so for Lent, I'm gonna start doing something bad because I'm trying to get farther from Jesus." And then she looked at me. She was like. I was like, I'm gonna start smoking crack during Lent.
I think I'm gonna take up crack for Lent.
I think I'm gonna take up doing crack for Lent to get further from God.
Every day we stray further from God.
Goes, dear God, this is for you.
Lights up crack pipe.
Fuck! No, I just start doing opium. Like from those little really long pipes, just like...
That one was for Jesus.
That was for you, Lord! Is he dead?
No, he's just talking to God.
Then, dude, he's celebrating Lent. It's for his faith. The cops arresting me for being on opium. I'm like, son, would you do this? I'm doing it for God.
It's for Lent. And the
It's
cop's
for
like,
Lent.
oh, okay.
Oh, I'm Catholic too. Like,
You're free to go.
He still has the ash on his forehead. It's the first day.
Is that next week?
No, it started yesterday, I think.
When's Ash Wednesday?
Yesterday.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw people with ash teas on their face.
Well, I guess no one at my school is religious.
Ash triangles.
Okay.
I almost said T. Well, I was trying to say triangle, but I meant to say T.
Triangle. Why isn't it on the...
Let's see what porn you watch. Wait, type in P. Does porn come up? Damn, you clear your history, don't you?
There is a private setting, you know.
Oh, for real? Are you on private?
No.
Oh! That's smart.
Fucking idiot.
I mean, I don't watch porn on my phone, but like...
No, I just whip out the flat screen.
I don't
The screen mirroring.
I don't watch porn at all, actually. I just do opium for God.
Well, I guess it was yesterday.
Hmm?
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I just told you it was yesterday.
Years ago.
It was yesterday.
I was talking to this guy.
Wow.
From...
What a shocker. Hope talking to a guy.
I know I make bad
Hope's
choices.
a whore.
Where was he from?
I have many men.
Indiana.
Oh, you have a man? I have many men.
I've known many men.
I've known many men in my time. You have to be more specific.
Which one? It's a funny story. He's from Indiana. I've still never met him.
Was it that dude that you sent nudes to when me and you were like broken up but like still dating?
I don't know.
What was his name? Yeah, it was that dude.
Oh, okay, so yeah, him.
No, yeah, I'm I like that dude. Okay, go
Logan,
for
if
it.
you're watching this.
Go for it.
Um,
Yeah, let me know if you're watching this, Logan. I'll kick your ass.
He doesn't talk to me anymore. It doesn't matter. He asked me if I want to watch porn on his flat screen mirror, and I haven't gotten over it. I still think about that. I'm like, wow.
You're like, why didn't I?
Well, this guy really, just spitting bars, you know?
That's big dick energy right there.
Yeah. And then I saw it on like a Tumblr post or something years
Oh, so
later.
it wasn't his line.
It probably wasn't, but I had never heard it before or after for like years later, and then I finally saw it in a text post, and I was like,
Oh, I just got it.
yeah, you want to watch porn on my flat screen mirror?
Oh, I thought he meant that he had one of those like one-way mirrors where he had his flat screen behind the mirror. Not that.
Okay. Well.
Well.
Well, now that you get it, is it funny?
I mean, yeah, now it is, but like it was funnier to me imagining him just having like a mirror that he watches porn on, and then his mom just walks in, ah! And it just walks in just in her face, just
cheeks clapping in the wind.
Just a dude getting pegged. Guys get pegged. You want to elaborate? No.
No. No, I would not.
Because on a first date, everything's going great. You guys have a lot in common. Read the same books. Even like the same artists. Musically and, like, you know, like artistically. Visually, yeah. And then he busts out of nowhere saying, "So you into pegging?" Ladies, how you reacting?
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Do you fuck with pegging? If not, if you do, hit my line. Ruby's such a misfit.
Can you take all 12 inches?
Mine's 12 inches wide.
Oh, God.
They call me the 2-inch Punisher. It's the Punisher part is from my dick being so girthy.
So you are, this long.
And that.
This wide.
I'm yay by yay.
Ew.
It's like a damn cheese wheel.
Ew.
Spread your legs, you know you do
Ow.
it. Stop it.
Ow! Knock it off!
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Here you go.
So you know my friend Kenzie, who's very young and innocent?
Yeah, young virgin.
Yeah.
The one that we will sacrifice.
The young virgin blood.
The young one.
That's why we adopted her.
In case you have to sacrifice.
Her virgin blood.
For the gods.
Anyway, we have a safe word for her when our conversations get a little out of hand.
She's like
It's
just getting the
cheese
vapors.
Yeah.
Cheese stick.
She just says cheese steak, and we're like, alright, too much, dial it back.
Wait. So like if you guys are just talking about like being like, so sex happens, and she's like, oh, cheese stick.
No, she can handle quite a lot. It takes a lot to get her to cheese stick. We took her to Superb twice.
Yeah, didn't she want to go the second
Yeah,
time?
she wanted to go the second time, and then Tim and Ben were like, I want to go.
Yeah,
And
of course
so-
the dudes want to go with the females to go to a Superb video.
Then we got there, and she was kind of uninterested, and I think they made her nervous, so fuck you guys.
She wanted to buy a fucking dildo.
We're trying to get Kenzie to masturbate, alright?
We know she needs it.
Trying to open up her young mind.
Her young virgin mind.
Expand.
Don't give her LSD, just give her a fucking
Just give her a
vibrator.
vibrator. Kenzie, I love you.
No, the same day I think that you guys went. Was that the one when
I think you went, did you go on a Thursday or a Friday?
it was the time it was the one that it was the same day you sent me a picture of your new vibrator.
That was Thursday.
Yeah.
No, it was Wednesday.
Yeah. That day.
I bought it on Wednesday, and I hate it. I haven't even used it.
Well,
I turned it on, and I was like, nah.
eh.
Eh.
No, it went you went
Pretty much, yeah.
It went
And I said, eh.
You said
It's a no for me, dog.
no, we good.
We good, we good.
Here we go.
It just sits in a little basket next to my bed now.
Just out in the open.
No, it's like, you know...
Oh, that'd be hilarious if you just like big
yeah.
dicked it and were like, yeah, Dad, that's my vibrator.
Oh, shit.
Instead of smoking cigarettes around your dad, you just had your vibrator out.
When I got my new mattress, my dad's like, you might want to put away all your weed stuff. So I picked up my bag of edibles that was covered in mold. Because I couldn't eat them.
Do you remember when I took the edible you gave me? Like, it was only half. It was the one you left me. And I started watching that movie, The
Oh my
King.
god.
And it was like, I was having a good time watching that movie. It didn't even hit me until like about halfway through the movie.
Yeah, it takes a while.
And then it was like, a dude stood up and I went, fucking what was all that about? And I paused it.
It was too much.
Literally like a battle scene had just happened and I was like, dude, this is sick. And then it like literally like started the next scene where it was like him in a room. And I was like, okay, this movie's pretty good. Homeboy stands up and I went, fucking Jesus Christ. And I paused it and I was like,
You just like dissociated for the entire first half of the movie.
no, I was like fully watching it, observing, like it just finally like hit me. And then I went, that was a lot to take in.
Hey, we need you to slow the fuck down. March is very busy.
March is very busy.
Actually, it is very busy. I have a lot going on in March.
I don't really know what I have going on in March because I have nothing going on in my life.
I have to perform a flute trio for a bunch of high school kids who aren't gonna give a shit.
I have some paintings to paint.
We're playing a concert in Grafton next Saturday.
You fucking grafted, mate.
They're gonna bus us and feed us. And
They gonna bust you?
They're gonna bust me down.
They gonna bust you down like Tatiana.
Yeah.
Bust down, concertana, you know?
Oh,
Concertana.
Cortana.
Cortana. Bust down, Cortana.
Hey Siri.
Bust down.
I didn't get that. Hey Siri. Can you punch Cortana in the face?
Hey, do you think you can pop that pussy for real, G?
Yeah, me neither.
Show me porn.
Google porn.
He was like, pick a porn, play it.
Hey Siri. Google two girls kissing.
This certainly suddenly turns into a weird podcast.
Oh no, yeah.
Just two friends watching porn.
Typical.
Fuck two girls, one cup. Two friends watch porn.
Two friends, one porn.
One friend who doesn't watch porn because it makes him uncomfortable. Another friend I'd never have asked.
Me?
Yeah. You watch porn?
Yes.
Oh. What kinds do you like? I don't know.
Not picky. Actually, yes, I am.
I feel like if you say that about porn, that just makes you just seem like a fucking pervert.
I'm not picky.
I'm like, I'm not picky.
I'm not picky.
I'm like, guy getting pegged, I'm down. Latex shit, cool.
Fine.
Two people just kissing each other, bet.
Hand holding is too much for me, though.
Oh, I'm not a slut. I don't hold hands.
Yeah, no forehead kisses.
Not until
I'm a
marriage.
virgin.
I have had a dick in my vagina, though. I bought this pussy for Jesus.
Praise the Lord. And God.
God.
And God Jr.
Jesus.
And
God.
Jesus.
God Jr. And me.
Praise me.
Praise me.
We had this running joke in one of my music ed classes. We said, praise to blah. Blah is good. Blah is great. Blah, blah, blah. Praise blah.
Praise.
Even the professor was like in on it. I don't know why we did that, but we did, and it stuck.
Mm.
Also, Ocean Man is like the theme of our music ed department.
Ocean Man.
Ocean Man, you know, Ocean Man.
Ocean Man.
Take me by the hand, lead me to the
Yeah,
light.
fuck.
That's our theme. That's just our thing.
Fucking like that's the theme song for all white people though. I feel like so. Actually, no. You know that one thing there was like. Oh,
what is that from?
It's from like that one show.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Not Seinfeld. I almost wanted to say Seinfeld, but I know we get crucified.
Ouch. Well, I don't know what it's from, but I know it's from.
Ouch.
Ouch. No, something hurt.
Here we go.
There you go.
There we go. Oh.
There you go.
There you go. That's the bird. Hey.
Are you looking at that red hat too? Because for a second I was like, what the fuck?
What red hat?
There's a red hat.
No, I was looking at the fucking birds. I was looking
Birds.
at pretty birds.
What fucking birds you know?
Literally the shelf below it.
The big birds?
Yeah.
The scary birds that I would. Hello?
Ah!
You're mean.
Scared.
There you go.
I hit the whip really hard and Serena literally screamed.
Be careful with her.
We got out of the movie and I went, and she went, ah! And I went.
She's not used to your chaos quite yet.
Yeah.
She'll get there.
Yeah, she's a Taurus that's, I don't remember what she's dominant in. I don't think she has me on CoStar
I feel
yet.
like she's just dominant all around, my guy.
And I'm an Aries dominant Taurus. So it's like, I have very big Julian Solomita vibes, but also very good, like, he wouldn't rat you out if you had weed on you vibes, you know? I feel like that's actually a pretty good
That's
descriptive
you.
of, like, Tauruses.
Yes.
Like, wild, but they won't... I was like, Daniel's pretty wild, but he won't snitch on you if you have weed on you, because he's chill.
I was telling my mom that I hate most Tauruses, and then I realized there's only one Taurus I fucking hate. And most of my friends are Tauruses, so...
Yeah, because you associate the bad things with Tauruses with one cancerous Taurus.
Yeah.
Who's an April Taurus?
May.
May?
Early May. Like, first day of May.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the rest of his chart is, so I can beat him up.
Just look up his birthday. I don't know what time he was born.
Yeah, that affects his chart.
Let me just hit up his mom real quick.
Okay, hits him up. Hey,
Hey, so you piece of shit, what time were you born?
Hey, you utter piece of garbage. You piece of fucking garbage disposal water.
You look like you smell like hot dog water, boy. What time were you born?
You look like... Don't steal that roast, that was what...
That was Savannah's and it was good.
No, it was mine, but
Oh,
she claimed it as hers.
Okay, well...
So she
Someone said it and it wasn't me.
She dated a piece of shit fucking rapist.
Thank you.
She was a fucking child predator.
Join us next week.
Join us next week while we talk about this probably again.
Yeah.
And he looked like he smelled like hot dog water.
Apparently. I never had this thought.
Because you thought he was handsome, but he looked like he was a fucking crackhead.
He still looks like a crackhead.
He is a crackhead. Like...
Word.
She posted one day a picture of Sasuke, and then a picture of him.
Don't.
And she said, is it just me or ...
And Daniel said...
And then I commented and I said, it's just you.
It's just me. And it was just me.
And that was before I even liked Naruto or anything. I just wanted...
Yeah, I
That was literally like before I even knew who that was. I didn't know that was Sasuke.
I just wanted to be an asshole.
Yeah, because I fucking hated that dude. But like, you're welcome for me hating him. Because
Yeah.
if I didn't, like, I don't know. I don't say he'd be dead, but like, he might be dead.
But the last one was...
Hmm? What?
His last girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You wanna know what else is? She said, here you go. And then she said, here I go. Here you go. In a plastic see-through baggie. Here you go.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, it's like a goldfish type like bag. There you go.
Flushes it down the toilet.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Why are you running?
Salutations. Goodbye.
No.
Here you go.
Mm.
Oh, look, Polaroids.
Oh, Polaroids, wow.
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 We always have all these fucking cassettes right behind you. Look behind you, real quick. Look behind. Look behind you. There's like a lot of cassettes and VHS tapes.
And books with my last name.
And my paintings. And a sign that says Chicago for some reason.
You didn't read my cards.
You know.
Ah! I think you scared him.
What?
Jack, you're back.
Is it recording?
Yes. It is. I know what it looks like when it's fucking recording.
Okay, but clearly you don't, since you seem kind of confused.
I watch. I'd be a good cameraman.
Okay, so
close up.
yeah, God, no, that takes way too high a res of my ugly face.
Very close.
Very far. Okay, so I got the shit scared out of me, and I was asked to take the garbage out. So we had to take a slight intermission.
Hello.
How long are our podcasts again? 7 hours long?
On short days, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our first one was 24 hours, right?
We stream.
Yeah. But we stream us, like, pissing on each other. In a platonic way.
I told Ryan to throw up in my mouth today.
Now, we don't have time to unpack all that.
She bought tickets to see Blink-182.
She? Name Ryan?
Ronnie.
Oh, I thought you said Ryan. And I was like, who the fuck is Ryan?
Who the fuck is Ronnie? You want to see how close we are? We're close.
You're close? Yeah, oh no, I did not know that you and Rodney were close.
No, to the stage.
Oh.
God, fuck me.
For what show?
Blink-182.
Oh.
Fucking hate
Wait,
you.
were you still trying to get me to go to that?
Did you want to? I mean, we got like...
It's at Summerfest, right?
Yeah, but it's not free, and we got like seats now.
How much are the seats?
They were like 70 something. But you just have to make sure you get ones like next to us.
Yeah.
There were like 7 together in the row that we got them. I don't know.
I'll have to let you know. Because we're seeing the 1975 in May,
Hell yeah.
and we're very excited. We saw the 1975 last year,
Mm-hmm.
the day after my 21st birthday, and it was kind of fucking sick.
Yeah.
I will put that in the top. I don't know if I want to say that was my #1 favorite concert me and you ever went to, but it might be.
We're there.
Oh, it's sick. It's not that bad.
We were planning on getting lawn seats.
Which is like way in the back, ain't it?
Yeah, like against the back, but the seats that we got were as expensive as we thought the lawn seats were. So we were like, wow, shit. Because we got pre-sale codes.
Yeah, I've never actually bought tickets for like a show at Summerfest. I always see the free shows,
Yeah,
which
same.
happen to be T-Pain, and you know how much I unironically love T-Pain.
I didn't go to Summerfest at all last year. I thought the lineup sucked. But now I kind of wish I had seen Lizzo, because I can't believe she was a free show.
You should have come with us to see T-Pain,
Yeah.
but then again, I don't think you would have liked who I went with.
Well, I can't even remember who I saw the year before. It wasn't T-Pain, but it was Nelly. Was it Nelly?
I would have killed to see Nelly.
There was a fight right where we were too, and there was like a baby crying in the stroller, and I was like trying to comfort the baby while the women were fighting, and then one of the women was like, "Get away from my baby," and I was like, "I'm just trying to help."
Yeah, don't you know never to go up to somebody's child and be like, "It's okay, baby."
The child was screaming while its mother was in a fist fight. I was like, ah.
No, she wasn't screaming. She was supporting.
Right.
Go, mom! Ah!
Yes, correct.
Battle
How-
cry.
How can I have been so wrong?
No, there was a fucking there was like a white frat dude fist fight when we saw T-Pain.
There's always fights.
And it was like really bad. Like, I had to prevent one of the girls that I was with from going up and beating that guy's ass for getting blood on her shoes. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was funny because I stood in front of 2 girls, the girl that I was with,
Yeah?
and then her friend. I stood in front of them because I was like trying to if the fight was kind of making that way towards us, and I put myself in front of them just in case so they weren't get ran into.
Yes.
And then the fight happens, whatever. I turn around and I go, that was crazy. They're nowhere to be fucking seen. They said, this guy stood in front of us. They fucking just yeeted.
I'm out.
They're like a block away, and I'm like, fucking where? I'm like, thanks. I'm like, here as your date, cool.
Marshmallow was definitely the biggest crowd I've ever been in.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow was fucking...
Isn't he like an EDM person?
Yeah, he's like a... I don't want to say a DJ, but like...
It's just...
No,
just,
no, it's a lot better than that. Like a lot, I enjoy his music.
It's just...
It was definitely very upbeat and very like dance music. And one of the girls I was with was on Molly. She was on some...
I hate everything about my life. I live with my grandparents for the time being. I'm moving out soon.
And his grandfather is Beethoven.
Yeah, he literally is fucking deaf, and he can't hear anything unless you scream, and it's whatever. But it's fine. If I move out, maybe I'll stop being so sad all the time. Because being a 21-year-old who lives with 70+-year-olds, you wouldn't think it just would ruin your mental health, but it doesn't help. And I also had my mental health kind of handed to me on a platter a few months ago, so I'm an empty shell of a person as of late. And I like how this podcast started with hamburger, and now it's like...
I'm sad.
Now it's like, I don't have a purpose.
Hello.
Yeah, that was the yelling you guys heard. You guys, I assume more than like anybody besides myself is going to watch this. I'm gonna post this.
Where?
My YouTube account.
Sub YouTube.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Back to my channel.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
I have a theory.
This is spooky theory. We gotta put spooky music behind this, like. You know, like music like that.
Are you gonna edit any of this or just like post straight hour of content?
I mean, I gotta edit it to like mash the two clips together. It'd be funny if I posted one clip.
Part 2.
Part 2, yeah. No, you have to subscribe to our OnlyFans to get part 2, where we also sell feet pics.
My vlog.
Now welcome to Patreon.
Remember when we did a vlog at picnic
Yeah.
and posted it nowhere except my Snapchat?
I still have all the video on my computer.
I have it on my phone.
No, I literally have all the video we took on my GoPro on the...
That was fun though.
That was
fun.
Picnic, if it wasn't so ungodly
Oh
hot,
my god, it was so hot.
would 100% be my favorite concert me and you ever went to.
The crowd was definitely one of my tops. Might be my top.
I think, yeah, Picnic's crowd was tight because I had that one girl fucking hold my glasses forever,
Yes.
Claire or whatever her name
Claire.
was. She held I literally trusted a stranger with my glasses while I went and moshed because I need my glasses. And my glasses have a bad thing of falling off my big fat dome.
I was single at the time and kept making eyes with this tan, dark-haired, moshing alternate boy.
While she was sitting on my shoulders.
Yes. And talking to Alex. That was like the day we started talking. I was supposed to go to his house, but I couldn't because we were at picnic.
Yeah, I remember you told me that you were like, I want to go to this kid's Alex's house, and I went, I don't care. I want to be at picnic. It's 99 degrees outside.
But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. The front bottoms did their little thing that they do.
I will say that the other concert we went and saw them at, when we saw them in Chicago.
Yeah. At the Argonne?
Yeah, when we saw them at I think it's Aragon.
Argonne?
Whatever. When we saw them there, it was a lot better because they weren't playing in 99-degree weather. So like they were like I felt like you could tell when artists are enjoying a performance, and you can tell they were like, fucking all right, let's see this over with. I'm hot.
It was not good.
But yeah, no, that one was I enjoyed the one at Aragon, whatever.
Chicago.
I like the one in Picnic was in Chicago too.
The ballroom.
The ballroom.
It was a ballroom.
Yeah.
Can you fucking not, bro?
That one was fun because wasn't it like around Halloween? When did we go to that one?
I think it was around Halloween because I remember it was a little chilly.
Yeah.
It was a little chilly.
Dude, it was cold as fuck outside. I remember it was like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, and we had to wait in line.
Yeah. And like everybody, it was like you saw people wearing literally like tube tops and shorts outside, and me and you were in jackets like.
I'm like, fuck no, man.
They're like, this is cold. And then people were like, yeah, you got a cigarette? And we were like...
Hose don't get cold.
And they're like, oh, yeah, I think I heard a girl say that.
I was like, bitch, I'm freezing. I don't know about you.
I went, I must be a virgin
Yeah,
because I'm
like,
freezing.
What am I then? Because I'm cold.
Oh, I must be a virgin. Because my tits are colder than a pastor's wife on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Get it? Because she don't get her titties rubbed on a Sunday.
There was a good crowd there, though, too.
Yeah, we made a couple
Maren
of friends.
And her mother.
We made friends with like a bunch of high schoolers that we became.
Who are now in college.
Yeah, we became their mothers.
And doing well.
I saved a person's life.
You did.
Yeah, remember the girl fucking disappeared into the ocean of people.
And it was her first. That was the one who. It was her first concert, right? Yeah.
And then I just just dipped my arm down and like basically fucking launched her into space.
It was like we were like 3 different groups of people that didn't know each other prior.
But we all became one homogenous group.
Yes.
Like there was.
And took a big group photo.
There was
like,
Jasmine with her sister, who was the girl that I saved.
Yeah.
Maren and
her brother.
And then it was like.
Us.
And
I
then
thought there was someone else.
Maren's friend? There was like 2 other people there.
Oh no, it was Jasmine's friend or her sister's friend.
Yeah, something like that.
It was their friends.
We became the mother because weren't me and you.
Bella,
yeah. And we
Okay.
became like the mother of the night, and like because me and Hope had like properly dressed for concert, and like wearing boots and like shit
Ready to
like that.
go.
Like we were ready to, because that was not our first rodeo,
Or second.
or even like fucking 12. Like
I've seen all-time low 12 times. This summer will be 13.
it's time to stop.
No, it's not. They're still making music. I'm still gonna go to the shows.
They're not gonna be like the Rolling Stones. They're gonna be making music when they're fucking old and decrepit, and
That's
their crowds
fine.
are 40-year-old people.
I'll hire a babysitter.
Oh wait.
Remember that time I went to an all-time low show by myself,
Yeah, and I told you it wasn't a good idea, and I would have gone with you.
and then
But were you dating Kyle, and that was like a
No.
no-go?
I was doing Ethan.
Yeah, me and you like weren't friends.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna go with you.
Yeah. I went by myself.
Yeah, because me and you had another fight.
hmm
Yeah.
I had a good time, but I don't know. If, I'm sure I told you this. You know how like those underground bands will like go around the parking lot and play their stuff
Mm-hmm.
while you wait for the doors to open? There's this band doing that, and I think they knew I was by myself, and like they stopped around the part of the line that I was in, and they played, and I was like, yeah, it's great, whatever. And then like I don't know what happened. The singer got my Snapchat or Instagram or something, and we started talking. And was I 18 yet? He solicited nudes from me, long story short. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fly you out to Philadelphia, girl. Come to my recording studio, girl. Like, all this shit. I'll buy you shit, girl. And
You're out in Wisconsin, you're so sexy though.
I was like, your band sucks, boy. So, he messaged me, like, a few months ago, and I told him I'm married and pregnant now. He has not spoken to me since.
Hope's a Gemini, so she's a big fat liar.
Yeah.
What's their band's name? Do I know the band?
It was like, it was something and they changed it to Night Watch. I don't remember what it was before.
I hate it when people try to have like cool band names.
They're so fucking old now too. Like they were old to begin with. Like this was 2017. I think I was 18 already, so I wasn't like underage.
No, we turned 18 in 2016. You were definitely 18.
Oh, then I think I was 19.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was definitely like 26 at least. Now they're fucking old. Like there's the drummer or guitarist
They're
or someone.
29.
He's bald.
Oh.
He's balding.
Oh.
Yeah.
We love a bald king.
They don't really make music anymore. It wasn't that good.
I want to start a band, and I have like plenty of good like band names,
Oh, I'm sure.
like Big Dick Dudes, but then it's just me and like 7 females,
Tiny Figgy Bones.
Tiny Figgy Buns.
That was another part of the Front Bottoms concert.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Before and leading up to right when they ran on stage,
Yes.
we were taking TFB, the Front Bottoms, and just making it into a bunch of different things, like the Funky Bunch,
Tiny Figgy Buns.
the Fat Boys.
What were other ones?
um,
Tons of fucking bitches. Just thought of
tons of fucking bitches.
Yeah. Sasuke is crying.
Sasuke's like, stop swearing. Sasuke!
Daniel!
Nuts. Because of Sasuke. No, but I will say that my favorite concert probably was seeing the 1975.
It's a good show.
Because that lineup was so perfect. Like the lineup of like songs that they played.
It was good.
Their set was like, cause me and Hope made a list of like the songs we wanted to hear,
We did.
and every single one of those songs was played.
Yes.
And then like they played a couple more songs.
Yes.
So like the set we made in our heads was already like an hour long,
Mm-hmm.
but then they played for like another hour.
They played a really long time.
They played for like an hour and a
That
half,
was a
2
long
hours, I
set.
think.
It was a really long
And it was
set.
so good. Like all the lights and shit behind it was so good.
The dancers.
Yeah.
The backdrops.
The fact that I was drunk. I was tipsy.
Yeah. And I had like a few sips. Were we high? Did we smoke?
I didn't.
Did I?
You had your dab pen.
That's why, because in my memory, everything is just like, you know that, High All the Time song? I don't know if you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's most rap songs.
No, it's not a rap song, it's
Oh.
a pop song. But she's like, never mind. Everything was a blur, and I feel like the room was going like this, and I was just like, band!
You went, yeah!
The city!
You went, I don't know where the city is!
That's my memory of the night, but it was in a good way, like the best way possible. I remember I was having like.
Remember Maddie's vape smelled.
It smelled like dirty diapers.
Yeah.
I can still smell it, and I still have her on Instagram.
Yeah, I still have Maddie on like my phone and Instagram and stuff.
You guys are chill?
Yeah. We don't talk very often.
What? Yeah, I didn't figure.
But
Daniel meets a girl at every concert we go to, after they figure out that we are not in fact dating.
I don't meet a girl at every concert we go to.
Claire?
Yeah, me and her
Maddie?
talked like 4 times.
Did you flirt with Jasmine? Everyone else there was underage except for us.
No, I wanted to flirt with Jasmine, but it's one of those things where I was like, yeah, I could tell. She ain't into my type.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
What other concerts have we gone? Well, I mean, every other concert we were kind of dating.
We weren't kind of dating, we were dating.
Well, I'm saying kind of because I can't think of every concert we've ever been to together.
No, when we went to see The Neighborhood the day after Picnic.
At...
Summerfest.
Was that
With Autumn.
Summerfest?
Yeah.
No.
It was at the Miller
No,
Lite
because I
stage.
had tickets for it. Was it?
No, because we saw The Neighborhood 2 days in a row at Picnic and then at Summerfest.
Oh, it was Summerfest.
Yeah.
You're right.
Remember that dude who asked for a cigarette and then hung out for way too fucking long? And made me, you, and Autumn
Oh,
mad?
I'm thinking of Picnic.
Yeah.
When we saw them at Picnic.
No, because we saw
Summerfest
them
was-
2 days in a row.
Yeah, Summerfest was...
It was a really fun concert, but for like an hour, this dude bummed a cigarette off of like Autumn or
Someone,
you.
one of us.
And then like, you know how it's like, like, I don't smoke anymore, but like, if you bummed a cigarette off of someone, like, yeah, hang out, talk with
Be
them for a
polite,
minute,
yeah.
like, maybe get to like half your cigarette and be like, you know what, alright, enjoy your concert, like, I appreciate it, walk away.
Polite, chit-chat a little.
But like, or like, even if you finish the cigarette, then you go,
If you're vibing...
and then you like dab up and you're like, oh yeah, thanks,
Sweet.
nice to meet you, like, I hope you enjoy the concert, like, hit me up, like, whatever. Or it's like, can I bum a cigarette, and then you walk away with it.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, I appreciate
good
you,
one.
have a good one. This dude said, I'm going to smug this, and then I'm going to make you guys uncomfortable
I'm
for
going
an
to
hour.
stand in front of all of you. We were side stage, but we were on
We
the
were
side stage.
on the fence of the side stage,
Yeah.
it was sick.
So we were like front row, but like side, so it wasn't that great.
It was great though.
It was great, but I feel like I was either too high to enjoy it, or he didn't. It felt like he had his back turned to us the whole time, but it could have been where we were in terms of where the stage was. You know what I mean?
No, he was like sitting on the stage
That I
facing
remember.
the other direction a lot.
I thought so.
Which I thought was annoying, even though I don't really care for The Neighborhood at all.
I feel like I didn't get to see much, and also we were right by the speakers.
And
so
also Autumn was standing in front of you a lot, so like...
that I didn't mind.
And
I could
who-
still see.
And who else was with us?
Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney was there.
No, but there was one other person there that was with us that was like a little
There
bit
was a
taller.
guy. Was there a guy?
I thought there was... There might have been a guy standing by us that was like a little taller. Because I know I couldn't see shit. But then I was so drunk that I just made friends with everyone behind me. And I said,
Yeah, you did.
I don't know this band, but I saw them 2 days in a row now. And I literally just became friends with everyone there.
I did that a lot.
No, that's a specialty me and Hope have. We make friends at concerts.
No, he makes friends. I am just along for the ride.
Yeah, she's along with being assumed to be my girlfriend, and then when
Yeah.
I go, this is my best friend.
And then they're like, oh, he's gay.
Yeah, and then I'm like, no, incorrect again.
Wrong. That is not correct.
Here we not go.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Here you go. No, let's get me. But maybe I won't be as sad about someone by
May?
May.
The end of May?
By the end of May, maybe we can find me a small titty emo girl. Big booty though. I like a big butt.
It's the day before Ben's birthday. I'm trying to, like, get all my friends' birthdays down.
Alyssa's in.
I put hers
16.
down, put yours down. I got Ben's, Tim's, Ronnie's, Hannah's. I need Joe and Abby.
I don't even remember what my dad's is.
Oh, I have Kenzie.
Oh.
I know my mom's is in April, I just don't know what day.
Is she also a Taurus?
Yeah.
I thought she was. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the 23rd, April 23rd.
Me and Hope are seeing them on the May 18th. And it's like not in between our birthdays, but it's like kind of in between our birthdays.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
It's
kind
like
of.
right in between our birthdays.
It's like pretty much in the middle. Because mine's the 9th and hers is the 31st. So Taurus and Gemini season. Like, great. Oh, we get to see them during Taurus season.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, brother. Everybody's gonna be like super bougie and emotional.
Oh great.
But everybody's gonna be really chill, so it's gonna be like a good chill. Yeah, because like the Taurus transit's gonna make everybody just be like.
You're kind of limited to what
Cool
friends you
vibes.
can make too, because we actually have. Or did we get pit? Did we get pit? Or did we get seats?
We got
seats, didn't we?
we got seats behind the pit.
Yeah, behind the pit. So you're kind of limited.
I wish we would have gotten pit. But like neither of us are rich.
You say that now. I just
Okay.
didn't want pit because I want to drink throughout the night.
Yeah,
so-
and also we didn't want to get pit because we also wanted to only pay half as much as we ended up paying.
True. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like
half.
we were going from paying almost $400 to what? It was like 2 something.
Yeah, because you paid me $120 for half of it.
Yeah.
So.
You got the tickets, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I don't know if like the money just went out of your bank account or if it. Because I didn't. It was in my Apple Cash and I just didn't accept it until today because I thought I already did.
Okay.
So
It probably would have taken it. I don't know.
I took it.
I had the money in my
Okay.
account still, so whatever.
Now I owe Ronnie like $90 for Bling tickets.
Hmm.
I have like $100 to last me until next Friday. It's fine.
I'm trying to think if there's any like other. I want to go see Grumpster still in May, but
Okay.
I know that you are probably not gonna want to do that.
What day and how
It's
much?
May 7th, and I think the tickets were only like $27.
Okay. Let me get.
I asked Serena if she would want to go see them with me too, in case you end up not wanting to.
Let her be your first choice. And if she says no, get back to me.
Well, she said she would.
Okay, there you go. I have like. I feel like anytime I say this, it's gonna sound really bad. I have like 5 concerts between May and August. 6 now. No, 5. 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
No, I mean It takes me like a month to recover from a concert. Like, you know that. But then again, I go particularly off at concerts, like emotionally. So
I don't even know what dates call. We got like 1 in May.
that's ours. That's the 18th.
I think that's the only one in May. 1 in June, 2 in July. No, 2 in August.
You know who I want to see really bad in
Hmm.
concert?
Hmm.
I really want to go see Suicide Boys just because I heard that the crowd can be crazy.
It was not that good.
Really?
The crowd was shit. At least at the rave.
Imagine if you like go and see them in like Chicago or something like that. It would be better.
It was just a bunch of like e-boys with their phones out. Like all the videos I have, I took a 30-second video of one song. I think it was just like Southside Suicide or one of the really popular ones, and I just wanted like a little clip of it. Everyone, like the video is just phones.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
that was-
anybody like get in a pit or anything?
There wasn't really a pit.
Because I heard at like Ghost Main, like my friend like showed me a picture of her ticket, like there was blood on it and shit. Like I heard, like I saw videos from that crowd. And that was fucking crazy.
I feel like Ghost Main is for like the e-thoughts who are actually e-thoughts. Suicide Boys is like,
people who are like listening to them to be edgy.
yeah, like posers can also
Yeah.
listen to Suicide Boys and be like, yeah, I'm edgy.
Like I actually like the Suicide Boys.
I
like
don't so much
unironically.
anymore. I know you do, and I used to.
Well,
you know.
I only listen to them really when I'm in the gym.
I
Like
think-
you won't catch me listening to them in like the car. Like in the car, I'll listen to mostly like my folk punk
Your
music.
other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Peep a lot lately.
The crowd was just not good. The show was good, from what I could see past everyone's fucking phones. But the crowd was just kind of ridiculous. Me and Joey were just pointing out hot girls the whole time.
Oh. You gotta imagine how many hot bitches.
I
there.
mean, the girls were fucking bad. I can't even.
But they're all
lie.
probably in high school.
Most of them looked old enough.
That's like the funny thing about like girls, like between
Yeah.
the ages of like 16 to like 22.
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't fucking tell. Well, you
Yeah.
can if a person tells you how old they are. You
Yeah.
can kind of tell. Like,
or if you look hard enough, like you can tell a baby face when you see it.
yeah.
Most of the time.
But it's like unless you're like actually like
How old are you?
hello, give me your age.
Yeah.
What was the year of birth?
Oh my god. We got a ticket that said no moshing on it, like a big yellow ticket. Then no one fucking moshed anyway. Like, you guys really gonna listen to this bullshit?
Bro, if I would have been there, I would have been the person who started the pit.
It was
Because I would have gotten mad. There's fucking pits at the 1975.
I know. It was kind of bullshit. I mean, I would go see them again if I had the opportunity, but...
Seeing Mom Jeans and, like, the pit that opened up for Mom Jeans was a lot of fun.
Is that when Alex lost his shirt? I think that was the... No.
Alex lost his shirt during the night... during Mom Jeans because the main was... No.
The main was last.
The main was last. No, he did.
That was when I had my breakdown. Hopefully that doesn't happen again this year. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I'm sorry. If that ever happens again, I'm never going to a concert
That's
with you
never
again.
happened at a concert to me ever.
Hope had an emotional breakdown at a concert
I
for
really
like
don't
no
know.
fucking reason.
I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
And then me and Alyssa and Alex all lost her. And then Alex said, I'm going to go find her. And then me and Alyssa said, we're going to stick together. And Alex disappears. And then I go, wait here. I'm going to look outside for her. I look outside. I go back inside. Alyssa's gone. And I'm like,
okay.
I had 3 friends, and now I have no friends.
Now I have me.
And then I finally find Alyssa, and me and her looked for like 10 minutes.
I didn't
And
go
we were
that
missing
far.
we were missing most of the main. I don't even like the main, but like I like watching shows. And then me and Alyssa go to the side part of the crowd. And we went, "You want to like take a break and watch?" And we just started watching.
I was with Alex at that point. When I left the crowd, I was like just a few rows behind you. You know when the singer of the main, John, he was in the back on the pedestal or whatever. I was like right there because I know you guys ended up.
We were on the other side. Yeah.
I was like literally right there behind where we were standing to begin with.
Did you see us?
No.
Oh
Alex,
no, you were in that like little like U thing.
Yeah, I was in the thing, and Alex found me, and so I was just with Alex, and then I saw you had a video or something.
Yeah, I took.
And it was literally just the other side of exactly what I was seeing, and I was like, oh, alright.
No, because me and Alyssa, like, high-key got really annoyed, because we were just like, we're gonna enjoy the show, like, a little bit.
That's fine, you didn't have to look for me, I really don't know what was going on. I just, like, fucking lost it for a minute.
Well, okay, so we were, like, in the crowd in, like, a really good spot, because we had been in the crowd for, like, most of the day. Like, and I was, like, getting to the point where I was, like, starting to reach my limit. And it was like...
It was getting bad.
Because, like, we had been there since... What time did the concert start? Like
2.
It was, like, 2?
It's like a makeshift Warped Tour.
It was Sad Summerfest. We went there.
Yeah.
And then we were in the crowd for, like... We didn't go to the crowd for, like, the first band. We were, like, kind of on the edge. Second band, we started getting into the crowd because it was, what?
There was Stand Atlantic.
And then it was... Mom Jeans.
Then Mayday Parade.
Yeah.
And then the main.
Yeah, so it was like we stayed in the band for in the crowd for like the first 2 bands, because there was like 2 more smaller opening bands before like.
Maybe it was just those 4.
No.
It was just those 4.
No, there's 6 bands. There was 2 bands before.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Who cares?
Whatever. We were on the
side. We were in the band in the crowd for like a while, especially, and then when Mom Jeans started, that's when we got like really. We were like 3 rows away from the stage.
We got in it for that.
And then it was the main and Mayday Parade.
Mayday Parade, I was fine.
Well, it was like one of those things where it was like Mayday Parade, the main, whatever. It was 2 big bands in a row.
Mayday Parade went first, then the main.
Yeah. And then
I remember because I was the one that actually wanted to go.
Yeah, and then it was like, by that time, that dude started creeping on you and Alyssa.
That's right.
And I was like stand-in Alyssa's boyfriend for that show, just because like making sure dudes weren't creeping on her.
It was very sweaty. And very cramped, and the man was sweating all over both of us, and he was...
No, not that dude. The dude who was, like, trying to grab your ass.
That one I didn't realize until afterwards, and you guys told me about
No, the dude that I almost got in a fight with.
Yeah, I remember.
That I told Alex, I said, you need to get me out of this crowd. But then you got mad at Alex, because you thought Alex was the reason we left, but it was me.
Was I under the influence of something?
You were, like, kind of drunk. No, we had all been, like, day drinking the entire time.
We drank, and I think I hit Alex's bed?
Yeah. But no, there was a really sweaty dude there.
Concerts are always a little bit of a blur. You're jogging my memory because I didn't remember any of this.
No, I forgot about the really sweaty dude because you were getting really mad. I was getting annoyed, but it was like the guy was really nice.
I know he wasn't.
He was there with his boyfriend. Yeah. Like he was really nice.
He was kind of just big and in front of me and sweaty.
And
it wasn't
like
his fault.
And it was like he wasn't just sweaty. It was sweaty with a shirt on.
Yeah, so it was sticky.
So it was like
And
squishy.
It sucks to be short and be behind a tall person.
He wasn't that tall.
He's taller than me.
Maybe he was a little shorter than me though.
He wasn't shorter than you.
Yeah, he was.
Was he? He was thick.
He was a thick boy, but he wasn't tall.
Well, either way, I couldn't see past him, so he was sweating on me, in front of me, bigger than me, and I was like, I'm having
And then
a
you said,
fucking
"Can you
awful
go in
time."
front of me?" And then I said, "Yeah, why? Okay, fine."
So you can be sweated on by
and
this man.
because you didn't tell me why, so I was just like,
I'm sorry. Dude, I fucking had it at that point. I remember that now.
we
I was
lost
like,
Alyssa, and then like I was desperately searching for her, and then you and Alex
went
were like,
down at one point too.
and I saved her too.
Yeah.
Like I fucking dove to the ground for Alyssa.
There were big guys around her, weren't there? And that's when she went down. Or crowd surfers.
There were crowd surfers. There was bigger dudes around her. She fell. And then it was that time where I literally just dove my arm down, didn't even like see her, and just like scooped her up. Yeah.
Your little scoop and move.
My scoop and move.
I don't think I've ever fallen down in a crowd yet. I've teetered, definitely, and like wobbled, but the crowd has always like caught me, you know, if my feet lift up.
I fell one time at one of the Set It Off concerts we went to, but there was like 4 people around me who like picked me up.
Aww.
I remember that. It was me and you went.
I don't remember you falling.
It was before they released the album that I stopped listening to. What was it called?
Was it when we saw them with Our Last Night? Do you remember that? We didn't even stay for the headlining band. Set It Off was opening, so we just fucking left.
No, it was...
That was good.
Actually, no, I think it might have been that
It
one.
was a good time.
Because I remember, like, we saw them, like, twice when they were the headliner.
Yeah.
We saw them, like, 5
We
times.
saw them a lot. We met them that time we didn't stay for Our Last Night, and I think we told them we're just gonna dip.
Yeah, we told them, we were like, yeah, we came for you guys.
We're out of here now.
It's like, and then we, like, dapped up, and we were like, nice meeting you, like, thanks for the autograph, we're out of here, like... No, like, I remember, it was,
Good
like,
stuff.
it was only, because at that time, that was only, like, my 3rd or 4th concert,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was still, like, only wearing, like, Converse when we were going to, like, the shows.
And we were
like,
young, too.
No, I was wearing boots. I don't remember.
Either way, we were
like,
small.
And I was the opposite of a thick boy. I was 115 pounds, soaking wet and wearing boots.
Yeah.
And like I still hadn't like topped out at my like max height yet.
Mm-hmm.
I was still only like 5'7". I was a small 15-year-old,
You were small.
16-year-old, whatever. And I remember there was a bigger fella who was getting really into the music.
Was that the shirtless guy with the long hair? Who was like twirling his head? What show was that? Am I with you for? I know I was with you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That was wasn't that a Warped Tour?
It might have been.
That was
I distinctly remember that man. He had like reddish brown hair.
That was at Warped Tour at Crown the Empire. I remember. Because that was right before I said, I'm going in the pit. And then I went, wait a sec.
I wonder where that man is today.
I wanted to sound off if you know that guy.
How are you doing?
No, but at that one concert where I like fell down for the first and only time, it was like a bigger dude like ran into me because he was just like, oh. And then I'm like, I'm small. And then he goes, oh. And
I'm
then
fragile.
And then he slams into me. And then I kind of falling down, and then I hear like I'm pretty sure these guys were like in their like mid-20s, like young. I don't know where you were. I think you were like right in front of me, and like or
That's
like
usually where
or
I
you
was.
were like right here.
Yeah.
Like I think I was like right here, and you were right there.
Somewhere where I wasn't watching this happen.
And I was like holding on to you. Because I wanted to make sure you didn't go anywhere, because you were also small and way more anxious at that time than I was. By that time, I was way more brave at concerts than you were, and you had been to like 7 more concerts than I had.
Yeah.
But no, the dude ran into me, and I started going down, and like 3 dudes were on me. They went, oh, hey, bud, and I was like, and I went, Victor!
I love that.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
See, that's the kind of guy I want to be at concerts. If I see like a younger person falling down, I'm like, hey, let's go.
Like gender doesn't matter. I'm picking you up, homie.
No, I've picked up a dude before.
You're getting on your feet today.
I remember
son.
that. You remember that one dude at picnic who like had like the fucking bruises and shit all over his back.
Oh.
He fell in the pit one time.
Was that the one that was really drunk?
No, he was the young guy. The young guy who was like really good energy.
Kind of young guy.
Shirtless.
Did we talk to him? Was
Was
he bleeding? I remember
Yeah, because when he fell down, like he got like dropped or something, or he fell down in the pit.
Not the drunk guy. That was a different guy, right? I remember there was a guy who was like literally passing out.
No, different guy.
Okay.
The young guy who was like jumping around with shirtless.
I remember a bleeding, shirtless man.
You're thinking of the younger dude who was like having a good time and good energy.
But I also remember
there was a drunk guy who was like,
yeah,
then I told him, I said, you gotta go.
And he did. He listened.
Yeah.
He was like, alright, I'm out.
No, he like
pieced
it was
right out.
The younger dude I'm talking about. He was like 15, 16. He fell in the pit, and it was like during one of the songs where you actually do mosh, and I grabbed him and I went, whoop. This is kind of what I do.
That's what you do.
I don't know, like
now that you're big enough to help.
Now that I'm actually like strong enough to pick people up.
Now you help.
Fucking, I dare myself when I was like 15 to try to help somebody up. I'll be
yeah. I think I'm too. I don't want to say big to crowd surf, but like I'm too full grown.
See, I've never been confident enough to crowd surf. I don't think I ever have. That was always your thing.
You never did? Ever? I think you might have too much muscle. Like, you're not big, but you're heavy. You're dense.
Thanks.
Not big, just heavy.
Only 165-ish.
Okay,
it's not that bad. But, like, I'm definitely heavier than I look. So if, like,
yeah, that's true.
If I'm, like, and I will fully admit that, if I'm coming down...
If you're plowing through...
If I'm going through... And somebody's like, oh, okay, and they grab me, I know that it won't be oh, yeah, it'll be like, oh.
Weight, that's weight right there. It just depends on what part of the crowd you go up in.
Yeah.
Because Anna, you remember Anna? We went to see All Time Low when we were like 14.
Oh, yeah.
And she got dropped.
Bro, we all got dropped at fucking Sad Summerfest because a bunch of big bitches kept thinking that they could fucking crowd surf. And no disrespect, if you're thick, I love you. But also, be cognizant of how heavy you are.
Be mindful.
Because Hope's glasses got broke, mine almost got broke.
They did.
My fucking neck got fucked up for like days because people kept getting dropped on me and they were like 200 plus pounds.
Even I wouldn't crowd surf. I weigh like 125.
See, but you are like, if you come down the fucking crowd, people...
I probably could.
No, people are like, thank Christ.
I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine like someone of my size being tossed above me. And
See, I would just be nervous that people would try to grope me. Cause I don't.
I definitely touched Cody Carson's ass when he like was in the crowd one time.
I mean, I definitely did too. Do you remember? Oh, wait! You just triggered a fucking flashback. Do you remember that time when we saw him? It was like the third or second time we saw him, and he was walking on the crowd, but the crowd front row was like 14-year-old girls. And he started going down, but
you had his hand!
But I locked hands with him, and I like just kept him up, and he like looked at me, he was like, ah! Like, dude, I kept him up for like a whole song.
I do remember.
Bro!
That was such a good time.
That was like the biggest feat of strength I've ever had to my name.
I've been listening to them a lot again lately.
Because, bro, he was a grown-ass man at that time, and I was like a fucking,
he was like early, mid-20s.
Bro, like, and I just fucking, like, powered through.
You were like 15, yes.
And I was just singing in his face with him.
He saw the hand of God rise.
And I went, oh, I got it. And
I think that was the same time I touched his butt.
And it was like opposite hands. So it was like me holding, like, and it was pressing up, and then me and him were like, ah!
I remember looking, and it looked awkward, so it makes sense that it was opposite hands.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that doesn't look right.
No, because you were like, you got it, ah!
You got the hand!
No, I remember because he said thank you for catching him too. Because like I remember
he was going down.
No, yeah, because when he got back on stage, he was like, "Thanks, man, for catching me," and then I was like, "Oh,
that's me." Fucking nuts.
Because we were fucking annoying fans of this band, so like we were like we saw them 7 times, 8 times.
Something like a lot.
And now I don't even listen to them.
I just have been recently. I don't know why. I've been into like the bubblegum pop punk, so like their newer albums. And also, like, newer All Time Low.
See, I could totally go back and listen to their old stuff still.
Old stuff, yeah.
Like, and I still somehow know all of their lyrics.
I know, I noticed that, too.
Same with Crown the Empire, and, like, Pierce the Veil, and, Of Mice and Men, and Beartooth.
Oh, God. I've just been on, like, the Warped Tour throwback lately. I don't know why. I saw them once without you. Set it off.
Yeah, it was the time you went with Crystal and Nate.
And that was the only time, and that was the first time I met Cody.
And that was because, wasn't it because I was at my dad's?
It could have been. Or something with your mom.
No, it was because I was at my dad's, because it was during the summer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you were, like, out having a good time, and I was like, and then you remember you were like, I saw a dude that looked just like you. No, that was when you were at,
Oh.
Disney.
Yeah, I do
You made
remember
me,
that.
You made me really mad. You made me really, really mad, but I was like more jealous.
It was like, yeah.
This girl, when we were dating in high school, she sent me like I was home, and for like 2 weeks you were gone, a week and a half. It was like a week or something like that. But I had no friends. I had a girlfriend. That's what I had. I had a girlfriend and no friends. So when she was gone, I did nothing. And then she sends me a message saying, I just saw a guy who looked just like you with like the eyes emoji, and I was like, and I went, oh.
Great.
I went, cool. And you were like, yeah, it's like really weird. He looks just like you. He's like so handsome. And I was like,
the whole point of that was I was trying to call you handsome, and you just you were like, oh.
I went, yeah, I literally was just like, oh. I went, oh, okay, cool. Okay, but go off, because I remember there was this one girl in high school where I would be like, she has a nice butt, and then you were like, fucking what, homie?
Yeah, now me and Alex just like ogle at girls all the time.
That was my favorite thing about my last relationship. We literally were just like, I'd hit that, and then she'd be like, me too.
That's literally all we do. Like,
I
watch
can
shit.
only date bi girls now, just
Yeah.
because we can have that in common.
You gotta.
New qualifications, lady. You optional to be over 18, but you
have
have
to
to be
bi.
bisexual.
Finger guns only.
Because finger guns stay on during sex.
Oh, you know who I really want to see again?
Mm.
Chase Atlantic. I know you don't like them. Their
It's
show
not that I
was
don't
so
like
good.
them, it's just I don't have an opinion on them.
Their show was so good. Alex said he was getting out of work early, and he's supposed to be up in half an hour. So I don't know how early we're talking here.
Uh-oh, you guys are gonna break up again. Cause I remember the last time you were supposed to get out of work early.
We broke up for like a month.
Yeah, broke up for like 2 months. It's actually funny because I remember the time when, no, this is exposing myself. I remember the time that you got really mad at Alex because he said he would come get hoo-hot with us. And then you guys ended up fighting outside. It was just me and Alyssa for a while.
God.
I literally told her, she was like, I think they just broke up. And I literally said, I was like, I don't know, she seems kind of fed up with it, still eating. I was like, and then she was like, oh my god, I hope they don't break up. And I said, I don't care at this point.
Just
Like,
fucking feed me.
and I was just like, I don't care, I just want them to fucking stop.
I also wanted it to stop, and it did for a little bit. Now we're good.
Yeah.
I think we just needed that space.
So they could pipe other bitches.
No one piped other bitches. I just pined after other bitches.
And then got fucking sucked into drama with other bitches. Fuck. And now I'm over here just being like, I'm sad. A girl broke my heart, I'm sad.
Oh no.
Oh no. I had to ask girl to stop flirting with me because it was making me uncomfortable.
It's so awfully ironic that whenever I'm in a relationship, you're not. And then, like, the 2 months that I'm out of a relationship, you were, like, very happy. And then I get back in my relationship,
And then it was like within a week or two.
and you were like, Hope! She broke up with me.
Okay.
I was like, God damn it, I should have stayed single.
Me and Hope had a fight, and we weren't actually talking for like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't remember what we were even fighting about.
It was fighting because I hadn't seen my at the time girlfriend for like a week, and because she was opening a new restaurant or something like that, so I didn't have much time to hang out with her, and I wanted to spend some time with my girlfriend, and so I canceled on plans that were like last minute anyway. But you had canceled on like the past 3 plans.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I said, and I never cancel plans. That's a thing. I don't cancel plans. I don't like doing it. So like the one time I said, hey guys, I need to go see my at the time girlfriend. I was like, alright, we just need to talk about some stuff. We need to whatever. Hope went bananas. And then I called her out and I said, okay, that's rich coming from you, Mrs. I'm gonna cancel every fucking plan, including ones that we made for you. So we stopped talking for a few days because when me and Hope fight, we need like time to air.
Yes.
We need time to cool down.
Mm-hmm.
And then got my heart broken really, really bad. And the first person I called was Nat. It was no, it wasn't Nat. It was you. Yeah.
It was one of us.
No, because I called you, then my dad, then Nat. Yeah, because I called you, And then I just was like, and you went, what? And I went,
Yeah, I heard you breathe, and I was like, fuck.
No, you just assumed something weird. Like, I was, like, crying about something, I'm guessing. And then when I said she broke up with me, you immediately went, oh my god.
Then I was like, great, another fucking thing I have to deal with.
Suck my entire dick. I deal with your shit all the time.
No.
I never feel bad for my friends for having to deal with my issues just because I'm always dealing with theirs.
I don't have issues. I cause them now.
I am the issue.
I've grown.
Because I don't have issues, I am the issue now.
Hello. It's me. The issue.
Hello, it's me. Dumb idiot bitch. I put the E in idiot.
Okay.
Somewhere body over the rainbow. Have you ever seen that Dooley
No.
social media thing? Somewhere body over the rainbow.
Whatever that is, I don't like it.
It's a mashup of Over the Rainbow and
I'm sorry.
somebody once told me the world is macaroni. I ate it with the sharpest fork in my drawer. She was looking kinda chubby with her thingy in her tummy. I'm spitting bars on your mama.
Well.
Well.
They keep looking at Sasuke like, yeah, me too.
I'm so proud of that painting.
Me too, Sasuke. It's really good.
I legit don't know if I'll ever beat that one.
It's good. I'm honored that you want to give it to me.
I painted it for you.
Aw. Like you just painted it. We're like, yeah, I'll give that one to Hope.
No, that was the painting when I told you. I said I have a painting idea,
Oh.
and like I don't want to give it to you if it turns out bad, but if it does, I'm gonna give it to you.
What would it
Yeah, so I painted that with the intention of giving that to you.
be?
The one behind it is the one that I'm trying to do for Nat, but I'm gonna have to give her something else because I'm not gonna give. I only give my friends paintings that I'm personally proud of. But it's ironic. I need to stop giving my fucking paintings out because I'm trying to sell them. But
I don't know. I'm just gonna hoard my drawings forever and just post them on the internet.
see, I have very low expectations when it comes to my painting and like art stuff. Like I have low aspirations.
Mhm.
What I would like to do is be able to like get to the point where I'm doing maybe like one commission a week. Not that pricey or anything like that because I'm not like that good of an artist. Do one commission a week, have like a little side hustle, but I still get to do the thing that I love. And then like be able to have enough of my own art like collected to where I can do a small art show at the Lighthouse in the summertime. Like eventually.
Could do the imagination space. What's that? I don't know where it is. Oh, the creative space.
What's that?
Do you remember the public garden
God, yeah.
with Coco and Nate? Coco.
Oh, Coco, yeah. Public garden.
On Washington, that building on the corner. Washington and Sheridan.
Oh, yeah.
Garden.
Yeah. I never went there. I wasn't friends with you
I
guys.
thought you did.
Oh.
I went there a couple times. I think it was Nate. I could be wrong.
No, that was Nate.
No, I know, but I think he's the one who had the idea for the creative space. Or I know he was part of it. It's like this thing where, like, artists go, musicians, and our flute choir might try to, like, play there. I don't know why, but
I'm not tight with them, so I don't know how I would be able to like.
it's not like a
show
him
anything
thing. It's
off.
it's like a real thing.
Oh.
I'm trying to look it up, but your Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Do you have Verizon or what do you have?
Verizon.
Yeah, get off the Wi-Fi. It's much faster.
Make a donation. Okay.
What time is it anyway? I don't know how long we've been recording. Oh, Alyssa. Oh, when I told her, I said, "You're so fucking pretty, though, that I don't know if I want to try since I literally have no success with painting girls." And she said, "Thank you so much, but I bet you can do it."
Mm-hmm. Since it's on 57th Street, I don't know.
Seriously, though, why is Alyssa so hot?
I don't know.
Like, bro, why are her lips so good? Especially, like, in this picture. Like, was it just me, or are her lips popping?
No, they really are. Did you know we're the last date for Sad Summerfest?
Hmm?
Milwaukee. We're the last
That means
date.
that they're either gonna half-ass it or go off.
I hope they go off. Please don't half-ass it. They know Milwaukee goes hard, and it's All-Time Low, and All-Time Low fucking loves Milwaukee.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. We go off for them, I guess. I remember there was one show they played. This is when I was friends with Anthony. You remember?
Yeah.
You were in Florida with your dad, or wherever he lived at the time. And we went to see All Time Low, and they didn't play the ballroom, which they could have sold out. They played the club or the bar. I think it was the club. They played a smaller room. And during the show, they sold it out.
But they're like a massive...
I know, they could have sold out the ballroom, the biggest room, but they wanted to play the club. And they said during the show they wanted, like, a more intimate experience with, like, the closest fans who wanted to be there or some bullshit like that. And it's like the first few times, and now, like, sporadically when I see them, they always mention, like, since the beginning of time, they have fucking, like, creamed their jorts over Milwaukee. And I know, like, bands say that about a lot of cities.
Yeah, they'll be like, I love... Checks wrist to see what
Where
city
are
they're in.
I don't know.
I love Milwaukee, Chicago, Florida.
What band was it that said "Thank You, Chicago"?
Fucking... Oh.
You remember?
What was it?
They definitely thought... Was it Manchester Orchestra?
I think it was.
They definitely thought they were in...
No,
because we were in Chicago for them.
No, I definitely remember that there was a band where they said "Thanks Chicago" and we were in Milwaukee.
We were in Milwaukee.
Fucking what was it?
I don't remember who they were.
It might have been an opener for a band.
You know, it might have been. But they definitely said Chicago.
And then I remember everybody went...
We were like, huh?
We went, huh?
Where am I?
We're in Wisconsin.
Yeah. I think All Time Low is gonna... They're gonna fucking send it.
I like how we're casually doxing ourselves by being like, yeah, we're in Wisconsin.
Hey, we're in Wisconsin right now.
We're in somewhere between Milwaukee and Chicago.
In Wisconsin. Oh god, this fucking chair.
You playing footsies with me, bitch?
Son?
Father? I will stick my head up your ass.
Oh,
Act like I won't. Well, I think we should wrap up the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my thing's gonna die soon. Thanks for joining us in episode 3. Still don't know. Let's quickly make up a name for this finally. I'll let you have a suggestion. I'll make a suggestion.
Janice and her jorts.
Janice and her jorts.
I'm Janice, you're the jorts.
No, I thought I would be Janice.
I'll be the jorts.
Okay. Mine are the dental duos.
Hmm?
Dental duo, because we both have teeth.
We do teeth.
And then people will be like, "Oh, this is about dentistry." Teeth. Or BDB. Kind of like on the same thing of like Tiny Meat Gang. It could be the Big Dick Dudes. Yeah, Big Dick Dude podcast.
Okay.
Big Dick podcast.
Big Dick podcast.
Well, thanks for joining us on the Big Dick podcast. Catch you next week, guys, or maybe I don't know.
Whenever we decide to do this again.
Which honestly, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
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 So sound off in the sound off in the Congress if you want. Bye.